I'm going to tie a pattern I came across in George Daniels' Dynamic Nymphing. This is Erickson's Spanish Fly, and I've got a size 12 jig hook in the vise and a 7/64 gold tungsten bead. I'm going to add some additional weight with my wraps of lead. And break off either end, smooth them out, and then I'll seat the bead on the straight part of the hook shank and then push it up into the bend. The thread that I'll use is a 70, and this is in tan. I'll start this behind the lead and then take some wraps through. And then remove that tag. The body for this is going to be virtual nymph skin, and this is in a translucent. I'll cut off a section and trim one end into a slight angle, and I'll tie this in behind the lead and stretch it as I tie it back to where the barb in the hook would be. And now I'll take a moment to cover up some of that lead. If you don't get it all, it's not a deal breaker. It's not going to shine through too much because it's going to be overlapping in my wraps here. So now I'll take my nymph skin and I'll start with pretty good tension as I make my wraps, overlapping by at least half, and the further up the hook shank I go, I'm going to loosen my grip so that it helps with the taper. And then I'll pull it tight and tie it off. Stretch the nymph skin to cut it. And I'm going to dub this in two stages, the first of which is going to be a squirrel dubbing. And so I'll apply some wax to the thread and then put a small pinch of dubbing on. And leave about the same amount of space for some pink, and this is a pink trilobal. Another modest dubbing noodle there. And whip finish. And trim, and then it'll ride in the water like that. And that is Erickson's Spanish Fly.